Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome back. So today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on baked ziti, well, my style baked ziti. And I'm going to make this because I have a busy weekend of work, and I want to make it so that my boys will have something to eat while I'm at work. So I have a pound of ziti pasta that's been washed and drained, and I have sour cream. I'm going to use probably about 2 tablespoons of sour cream. This whole bag of mozzarella cheese, Italian seasoning, basil leaves, garlic powder, cayenne pepper just because I like spice, a whole can of crushed tomatoes with basil, ragu, chunky roasted garlic. Here I have a pound of lean, very green, lean ground beef. And I have a pound of Italian sausage, sweet peppers, onions, and garlic chopped up. I'm going to come back and show you the rest of the tutorial. Stay tuned. So I'm going to show you now how to prepare the meat part of the ziti. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in the sweet peppers, onion, and the garlic and the oil. This is olive oil that I've actually heated. I want to say maybe about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I didn't put a lot of oil in there, and the reason why I didn't do that is because the meat is going to spring a lot of oil on its own. So that's why I didn't put a lot of oil. So I'm just going to go ahead and stir this up a little bit, not for long, because I want the meat to kind of cook with the onions. Some people like to cook the meat out, the onions out. I don't. I like it to cook together. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in the meat. And then the video is going to cut off, of course, because it's short. So I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like when it's finished being cooked. So I'm going to finish adding this meat, and I'm going to go ahead and add also the Italian sausage to it. Stay tuned. Okay, so here I'm back. I've added in the ground beef and the ground pork. And it's not cooked yet because you can see the meat is red. So you want to make sure the meat is completely brown and cooked. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in the seasonings. And I also added in a tablespoon of adobo, Goya adobo in this. And I'm just going to sprinkle it all over the meat. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to stir in all the seasonings in the meat. And I'm going to make sure that all the meat is brown before I add in the tomato sauce in it to finish the meat portion of the ziti before I combine everything and put it in the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and then I'll come back and show you the rest of the tutorial. Stay tuned. So I already added the sauce into the meat that was cooked, and I went ahead and started to actually layer the pan for the ziti because these videos are so short. So I lined the pan first with some of the meat sauce, and then I added some of the pasta in there already. And I have here my mozzarella cheese and sour cream mixture. So I'm going to make first I'm going to add some sliced cheese. You can use provolone cheese if you like. I don't like provolone cheese, so I just use regular white cheese because I like it. And just line the pan. And then after you do that, you're going to put the mozzarella cheese on top of that and sprinkle it with some of the Parmesan cheese, and then put another layer of meat sauce. And then you repeat the same process until you're completely finished with the ingredients. And I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's completely done being put together in a pan. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so this is how the ziti should look. Remember, this is my style ziti, and this is how I like it. Some people like a whole bunch of mozzarella cheese on the top. I not necessarily do. I like to taste the meat and the pasta and less cheese. But anyway, so here's what it looks like. There is some cheese on the top, some white cheese, and then there is the mozzarella mixed with the sour cream, and there's some Parmesan cheese also on the top. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in the oven. And I'm going to bake it for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. And I'm going to come back and show you the finished results when it's all finished. Stay tuned. And I hope you try this recipe, and I hope that it turns out just as successful for you. And enjoy the rest of your Friday.